As far as your English is concerned, you speak very nice. You speak very good. I should mention this.
There was a time when I was quite crazy for the cricket and
Hmm.
I was thinking to become a cricketer. I started working hard. I used to go on ground at like afternoon. I used to do practice alone.
Hmm.
But I follow my own heart. Until or unless I'm not going to get that voice from my inside, I'm not going to do that.
Speak English. Try to speak it.
English.
Correct. So it's not that you cannot speak it. It is that you have this habit of speaking. Your tongue, it just slips like that. English.
Yes.
I,
Hi. How are you, ma'am?
I'm very good. Am I talking to Ashutosh?
Exactly right.
Hi, Ashutosh. Hi, how are you?
Yeah, I am fantastic. Thank you so much for asking.
All
And how
right.
about you, ma'am?
I'm very good. I'm very good, Ashutosh. Yes. So I was asking, how's your day going on?
Day is always fantastic. It was a
Uh-huh.
nice day, of course. I think for me it was fantastic. And I was just waiting for the session, like at 4, like I'm going to do the session.
Oh, wow. So you're so excited to have this session. Oh,
Yes, exactly.
I read it. I read it in your that profession thing that you own your own YouTube channel and you run that and you upload sort of videos and all that. So how's that going? How's
It's
that
going
journey going on?
fantastic. That's what I said
Would
to
you like
you,
to,
that I
would you
was
like to,
just waiting for the session. I have seen a few videos of yours on YouTube,
uh,
and that's why I thought today I'm going to just do the rock talking to Ekta man.
so how's that journey going on, Ashutosh? I'd really like to know that.
Yeah, it's very nice. Now it's going fine. I would
Mhm.
like to give attention to the videos and I would
Mhm.
like to work on my skills as much as I can. So it's
Mhm.
going well nowadays, what I say.
Perfect, perfect. All right. So we'll start the session with your introduction. First thing, Ashutosh, let's just know little about you. Since this is our first session together, right? So I'd really like to know
Yeah,
about. Yeah.
exactly. Why not? Thank you for just, asking about my introduction. My
Yeah.
name is Ashutosh, as you know, and
Hmm.
I'm connecting to you from Kanpur city of Uttar Pradesh. And
Okay.
about my education, I have done with my degree, that is BCom Honors Accounting from
Hmm.
Banaras Hindu University. And now I'm pursuing my master's, that is
Mhm.
Masters of Arts in English Literature. That's all
Okay.
about me. And apart from
Ah,
this, as you know, that I have been running a YouTube channel. It's been
yes.
more than like year and a half. I'm about to complete 2 years. That's
Hmm.
all about it. Mhm.
All right. So how about the channel is totally focuses on English spoken or anything else also you upload there.
Basically, the first step to start this journey is the communication and English speaking skills.
Huh.
And after that, I would like to see myself talking with the people on different
Hmm.
different
Hmm.
topics.
Hmm.
Like, I think ultimately, I would like to see myself as a podcast host where I
Oh,
can invite people and I can talk to them about multiple topics, and that is going to be fantastic.
wow, amazing. Sounds good. Sounds good, Ashutosh. All the best to you for all the dreams that we have. And coincidentally, the topic that we have for today, as session notes, is on this. The topic is dreams, right?
Oh,
So
wow.
coincidentally, we'll be talking about this topic
Thank
today.
you.
So we have a little chat about a casual chat about this, right? Which is dreams, right? So if I ask you, Ashutosh, do you usually
So yes, just I'm so sorry to like before just going forward with the topic, I am just so curious to know about you as well.
Okay.
Please.
There's nothing much to tell, but yeah, of course. As you know, my name is Ekta Sharma,
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
by profession, I'm residing in Gurgaon, which is near Delhi.
Uh-huh.
Are you aware of it? Yes,
Yes. Uh-huh.
yes. So I'm
It's a
currently
famous city. Like who
yes,
doesn't know?
yes. So I'm currently there, and by profession, I'm a chartered accountant. I'm also a company secretary. By profession, there, and also I'm here at Clapingo as a speaker. So I've been here associated with Clapingo for a while now. So yeah, that's about it. That's about There's nothing
Yeah,
much to
that's
tell about.
wonderful to know that you are a chartered accountant. Oh my goodness. So
Yes,
nice.
yes.
Mhm.
All right. All right, Ashutosh. So let's just quickly talk about this, since you have got dreams of your own, right? And lovely dreams you have. So if we talk about not those kind of dreams, but the kind of dreams that we usually see while we are sleeping at night. If we will talk about that first. All right. So how about, do you usually remember those dreams?
Uh,
Can you recall any dream that?
yes.
Hmm.
To be
Any,
honest, Ekta ma'am, I'm not the person who would like to see dreams in the nights. I'm a person who would like to just, see the
what
dreams in a
was?
day and would like to complete whole night. I'm a kind of person.
Uh,
So actually, I don't get a lot of dreams in night.
uh,
Sometimes as I studied in Navodaya, so sometimes I used to feel that when I was sleeping there, but I used to feel that I'm sleeping at my home because
uh,
I was the hosteler. So sometimes it used to happen because
uh,
I started living outside from 2012. So
mm,
sometimes it used to happen. Apart from this, nothing like that. I don't
mm,
get such kind of dreams. But when I was a child, I used to
mm,
get such dreams
mm.
like monkeys are just, chasing me and I'm just running and like that,
Your
such
dream.
kind of, funny dreams. But
Uh,
not now. I think now what happens whenever I'm going to sleep, I'm
mm,
just thinking about all those things, whatever I do.
mm,
So sometimes it can be happen. I will get the same thing in my dreams.
mm,
And but apart from this, I believe in visualization. So I visualize in a day and I
mm.
don't get a lot of dreams at night.
Oh, you don't. So you don't get any weird dreams, right? Or nightmares? No, not at all.
No, not at all. I told you that when I was a child, I used to
Uh,
get that sometimes snakes, sometimes like monkeys, and sometimes like lion. I used to just, see myself in a situation where I'm in a trouble and just, running. Then I will just, say to them, my mom, please, mom, help me like that. So like that. Apart from this, no, like,
Nothing. So
I don't
no
get weird
pleasant,
dreams.
pleasant dreams. No, no pleasant dreams. Huh? Only these weird dreams in your childhood. Sometimes we dream something really good, that what happens is that we wake up, we're sleeping very nicely, we wake up, and then what we do is we want to go back to sleep again just so as to continue the dream. That happens.
Yeah, in
That's
that
happened
case,
with
of
you.
course, I remember once I got that dream, and what I was dreaming that I'm having like, very nice bicycle or something like that. And
Huh,
when I just woke up and I was just checking it out, like near to
huh,
my bed, nothing was there. I was,
nothing.
oh my goodness, it was not real at all. Yes, sometimes. Yeah.
Sometimes. And have you had a dream repeatedly? Have you ever seen something like that, you've
No.
had repeatedly? No.
No, no, not really. Basically, as I told you that when I just, in the beginning, it was okay. When I became little sincere, I don't get such kind of dreams, or I don't get only, I just, in the day, I would like to think about it and I get sound sleep. I think dreams are not troubling me at night.
Wow, so good. So how that happens, I don't know, Ashutosh. That is something really good. If that means you are having a very peaceful sleep, which is amazing. Thumbs up to you. Okay, okay, Ashutosh. And how about deja vu? How about that? Do you experience something like that?
What's that? Sorry.
Deja vu means when something happens and we feel that you have or we have experienced this in the past life also, or sometime in my life I've experienced the exact same thing. I've experienced this before also. So that kind of experience is deja vu. That kind of feeling is deja vu. Have you ever experienced something like that?
No, I don't really think so. No,
No.
such kind of things are not happening. But what I feel sometimes,
No, it's
like
very
what
common in
happens to
people,
me.
it's very common. It's very common. So suppose you're doing something, you're reading something, and you suddenly get this feeling of that exact the same situation has happened with me earlier also. And I've
Yeah, yeah,
the
yeah,
same
yeah. Of
thing that
course.
I've
Like
been
in
reading
that
this book.
case,
That
sometimes it
feeling
happens.
is,
Sometimes what I feel, if I'm
huh,
listening any song and like, I feel that like such kind of song I heard before, even though if it is a new song, I don't
new
know
song.
why, like, how it happens like that. I
Yeah.
feel like this kind of lyrics I heard before or something like that, even
Huh,
though if it is a new song. So it happens sometimes with the books also, with the situations also sometimes. What I feel, oh my goodness, it seems
exactly.
little familiar,
Hmm.
but it's not.
But
Like
it's
I
not.
don't know how just mind just connect those things like from the past, and it is going to be the same in that way. Whatever you used to manifest or visualize, I mean to say that, and it is happening. So it looks like it is familiar.
Right. I don't know the whole logic about it, behind this
Mhm.
whole thing that's happening, but then this happens, and it happens with a lot of people.
Yeah.
It's very common. It's very common, and it happens with a lot of people. In fact, if I tell you, with me, this has happened for like, I don't know how many times, n number of times. I've experienced
Mhm.
something like that. This is happening, and I've exactly experienced the same thing before. Right? It can be a
Uh-huh.
past life. It can be something, I don't know what's the logic behind this, what's the
Yeah.
science behind all these
Uh-huh.
things. But of course, yes, that's a feeling that I've experienced a lot. All right.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Exactly.
And Ashutosh, coming back to, so these dreams you don't get, but coming back to those real dreams, I mean, there's nothing this called real dreams, but if you talk about this dreams that you have to achieve in life, if you talk about that, then what are your dreams?
In that case, of course, like, growing up, I had a lot of dreams, as
Ah,
I'm having a lot of hobbies like
right.
singing, photography, playing cricket.
Hmm.
So there was a time when I wanted to see myself as a singer. Of course, I
Hmm.
used to practice a lot.
Photography. Speak
And
photography.
sorry,
Photography. Speak again.
photography.
Photography. Huh, right. Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Please continue.
So, and so at that point of time, I used to feel that I would like to see myself as a singer. I wanted to see that, but
Hmm.
it was just, dream of childhood. After
Hmm.
that, there was a time when I was quite crazy for the cricket, and
Hmm.
I was thinking to become a cricketer. I started working hard. I used to go on ground at like afternoon. I used to do practice alone. So that
Huh.
was the dream. But when I just became the student of 11th standard, it
Hmm.
got changed a bit. Before that, I had a lot of knowledge about the
I
cricket,
go.
and
Hmm.
sometimes I used to dream of becoming a kind of commentator as well, cricket
Hmm.
expert, who
Hmm.
can just talk about the data in cricketers, and
Wow.
who can talk about the predictions of the cricket a lot.
Right.
And but literally, when I took the commerce, and it got changed a bit, and I started studying very hard, and then I started thinking of becoming chartered accountant.
Oh God, why? From a cricketer to chartered accountant, very unrelated. But then how?
It
And
is
what
due to a
happened?
teacher. I
Why
had a
you
teacher.
took commerce in 11th? I mean, if you were so good with the cricket thing and the knowledge and all sort of thing, why when you why you kind of changed the whole thing into commerce and went into this field?
Actually, I was the student of hostel. I was dreaming those things, just, without caring about the financial things, right? But
Ah,
when
okay.
of course, you should know that if your family is going to support in that way, then only you can go forward. And cricket is not an easy task to become a cricketer in the country of 1.4 billion people, right?
Correct.
So
Right.
then after I started working on my, I became the student of commerce, and I had a very nice teacher. So I got a lot of confidence,
Hmm.
and I started thinking of becoming a chartered accountant.
Right.
So that point of time, my dream was to become a CA, and I
Right.
registered also. Like, there was
Uh-huh.
I for the CA foundation. But
Right.
when it was after that, after completing my 12, I was a good student. In 2019, I passed out from there,
Hmm. Hmm.
and after that, I became a student of BHU. So in the first semester, I was just settling down there in hostel. But after that, what happened? COVID came, right?
Ah, oh yes.
So
Hmm.
unfortunately, I lost my interest in professional subjects like accounting and stuff like that,
Hmm.
and I got the this thought of working on my communication a lot. So then I started working on my communication, and now I would like to see myself as a podcast host, where of course my just ideals are like the people like Ranveer and Jess Shetty, like that.
Right, right, right.
Hmm.
Jay Shetty. Jay
Yes,
Shetty is
Jess
it?
Shetty.
Okay,
Hmm.
right, right. Perfect, perfect. So, Matlab, you have taken a lot of flips, as far as the dreams are concerned, right?
Uh-huh.
Every
Uh-huh.
child, they dream for something that happens and they sort of change
Yes.
it while they're growing up. That happens, but you've changed a lot. So, so choosing
Yeah.
chartered accountancy and from that to a speaker, which is also completely unrelated and completely different. From a cricketer to CA and CA to the speaker, completely different. Ashutosh, I should mention this that So is there anyone who advises you or helps you to decide or change your dream, or the way you are moving forward with your life? Is there someone who supports you with all this, with the idea that okay, you should do this, or you do it on your own? It comes from within that no, I don't have any interest in this and I want to pursue
I'm
something.
having good friends.
Yes.
Exactly. So sometimes they are telling me to just, you can do that and you are good at this.
Hmm.
But I follow my own heart. Until or unless I'm not going to get that voice from my inside, I'm not going to do that.
Perfect.
People, they are telling me, of course, sometimes I just, would like to follow whatever my close friends, they are saying. But apart from this, if I will get that voice from my heart that I should do it, of course, I'm going to go forward. So that's
So,
what I do.
so good, so good, so good. So if you're happy doing what you're doing, that's like the best thing. That is like the
Yeah.
nothing is more it's superb thing if you are doing something which you are in which you are happy. And as you said, my heart is saying that you have to do this and you are doing it. And if your heart is saying no, you're not made for this, and don't invest your time or waste your time sort of in this thing, then you just move away. Perfect thing, Ashutosh. All right, Ashutosh. This was a very, very good session. As far as your English is concerned, you speak very nice. You speak very good, Ashutosh. I should mention this. Only this little thing that I observed was nothing much, but a little bit of this pronunciation of the words with sh. Like
Yes.
English.
I was
English.
just expecting the same, that you will tell S and I said yes.
Yes, yes, yes.
It is going to
Like
stuck at the
English,
same.
English should. So you're speaking should, and English, the sir is like sure. You have to just focus on that little bit. Otherwise than that, I was not able to figure out. I was not able to pick out any particular thing that I can point out and tell you. You were good as a speaker. So all the best to you, Ashutosh, for all the
So,
dreams that.
like, for that, what do you think? Like, as you said that about the mistake, like S and SH. So, particularly, what I should do for that
Well,
to come out from that problem?
for this, okay. Once try to speak English. Try to speak it.
English.
Correct. So it's not that you cannot speak it. It is that you have this habit of speaking. Your tongue, it just slips like that. English, right? It's not that you cannot
Yeah.
speak English. So what you have to do, Ashutosh, whenever you're speaking, it is just your job only that whenever you're speaking, you have to make a mental note that I have to speak the words ending with sh, or where sh is used, I have to speak it like that. It is just a matter of practicing, right? So the more you practice, and it will just get on your tongue, right? So it's not that you cannot speak should.
Should.
Exactly. So you
Yeah,
can speak,
when, of course, I know when anybody is
but it's
saying
slow.
just anybody saying me to just practice in isolation differently, word by word, I will be able to do it. But when I speak in flow, that point
Slow.
of time, I'm going to
Exactly.
commit that mistake because I'm putting my heart out and I'm going to
Correct.
forget that,
And you're
like,
not paying
that is going.
attention to what you're saying. Exactly. So it's
Yes,
just coming
yes.
out randomly and you're not paying attention to the words you're saying. So what you have to do is you have to pay attention to the words. Ashutosh, why? Because you have to, as I said, you have to make a mental note of this, that when you are speaking, you will be using that word. That word will be coming out wrong, and you have to make it a point that you speak it right. So this is your task only, that you have to keep this in mind. Practicing is, there's no other way to improve it, Ashutosh. I'm so sorry, but then there's just one thing which is